Isn't it ironic that over 250 years, white men ran for president, no one ever questioned their authenticity as far as where they were born, including Donald Trump. He has never questioned any other president about which part them born, or accused them of not being born in America, or accused them of not being anything other than that they said they were, right? But as soon as President Obama come in, we have like a black in him now, him not born in the United States of America, him born over Africa, and I want Muslim youth, a fake papers them I use him for run for president. Isn't that wicked? And this is the person that ETANA is saying she's backing, right? So, ETANA, we are look by you a different way, my girl. Alright, welcome to SoFlo TV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see the shirt. See that? So now we come to talk about ETANA. ETANA, why hast thou forsaken thee? ETANA, sister, my God. As we said before, we came to talk about ETANA, right? Today we're going to talk about ETANA, we're going to talk about her statement. If you never know, I take a little break the other day for the weekend, fly out to New York. That's why I was not on top of that story like I should have been. We know some see it all over the media already, but you know how we do at SoFlo TV. We dissect the thing differently, right? So welcome my SoFlo TV audience, and for those who have never been here before, welcome. And leave your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And all these things continue to keep us growing. Alright, so nowadays, if you don't know, it is time for the election in the United States of America. And the choices for the elections, them have bad and worse, right? So them have Hillary Clinton, which is Bill Clinton's wife, Bill Clinton being a former president, Hillary Clinton being a former first lady, which is now up for president of the United States of America. If she is successful in becoming the president of the United States of America, which SoFlo TV predicts that she will be, if she is, and I predict that she will be the first woman president of the United States of America. So she's going to make history, right? Alright. ETANA, no. ETANA, the strong one. Our reggae singer ETANA. Our beautiful natural girl ETANA. ETANA, come on, the other day, and said with Mr. Anthony Miller, and said on ER, she said that she's a supporter of Donald Trump, which is the other candidate for a very controversial multi-billionaire, which is known to be openly racist, say all kinds of derogatory things and out of place. Let's put it this way. If I did Jamaican grow, people would have said him uncouth, people would have said him not have no bratopsy, him not have no cool, no cooler. The man head hot, right? So as a candidate for president of the United States of America, it don't look good. Him go up on the front page because he's not one of the candidates that need other people to back him, to run his campaign, to finance his campaign. If you never know, it costs millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to actually run for president. So in other words then, if you have somebody that's born to run for president, the most intelligent individual in the country, grow up and say, I want to be president of the United States of America, he or she can never become president unless them have the backative financially to do the thing. Now the only people they back financially to do the thing are those who are, now you're not listening up, are those who are willing to do what the big companies say that they must do once them get another seat there, believe it or not. Other than that, they have to come out of their pocket. You don't know what I'm talking about already. Now, here's Donald Trump, has his own money, right? And because he has his own money, the man come out and talk all kinds of things. What is shocking, it's always shocking. It's always shocking when a person of color supports someone that is against things you stand for, against people of color. When a person of color, let me put it black, let me not bite no tongue by no one here. It is always shocking when a black person goes stand up for somebody, a white man with prejudice, a white man who don't like people of color and make it known he don't like people of color. It's always shocking to some, but not to people like me. Because see, people like me are well aware of the different types of black people out there. I'm not saying that ETANA is one. Etana says that she will be voting for Trump. A blind friggin' statement that she fling out there on this conversation with Mr. Anthony Miller. Now, to Etana's credit, Etana said that the interview was over 7 hours. Me and nobody now sit down and talk for 7 hours. Anyway, she said the interview was over 7 hours and Mr. Anthony Miller chopped up the interview and put it down to a couple of minutes. She forgives that part because she understands how the media goes and how things have to be compiled in order to fit into a certain slot. But she come on with one next video now where she has said, but come on Anthony Miller man, come on man. Don't do me like that for ratings man. Don't do me like that for ratings. And me I say, okay, she'll come back up the talk where she talk now and make me know say I splice and chop. Anthony Miller splice and chop it. And he never put in exactly what she said. She reiterated and said the same thing what she said before again. And even go hard upon it in our explanation. Because it wasn't an apology, it was an explanation. So, when she go hard on it, I said to myself, say, right now Etana look like, you know when a man a dig a grave, but he turn up in the grave where man dig. So you digging a hole, but you standing in the hole, you digging. And you just, while you throwing dirt up, you going down. And up and you going down. And up and you going down. And I saw Etana look in our explanation. And I was saying to myself, my God, the sister don't have a team. Maybe she's trying to do the whole press control, all that media control stuff all by herself. She probably her own manager, she book her own thing and all these things. Or does she have a team of people around her that say, Etana, stop, stop, stop. Don't say anything else. Slow down. What you put out there already, this is what we're going to say to fix it and move on. No, she come out with something else, what double down on what she said before. For Etana to stand up and talk about she support Donald Trump, and yes, she will be voting for Donald Trump. America, Etana is a U.S. citizen, people, if you don't know. She's an American citizen. She's currently living in Jamaica. She is Jamaican. Like she said in her statements, none of our family members and friends all there in Jamaica, but she is an American citizen. She currently lives in Jamaica. She travels the world because of her work. And she said a statement also that she don't want to live in Jamaica. Look more fun now. She don't want to get older living in Jamaica because you can't call 911 and an ambulance come unless a private hospital ambulance. And in other words then, she that lick out against the system in Jamaica, our healthcare system and these things. Which her argument there was very friggin' valid. Very valid. But let's get past the part first where she said she gonna vote for Trump. I don't know how she said she gonna vote for Trump. Tanya Stevens come on to defend Etana. That's our whole next topic and story we're gonna talk about. Y'all look at the video on social media. Just go up on Google and type in Tanya Stevens defends Etana. Me not put in my something. Go on. Cause Tanya Stevens cut some blood clot bad, but me never know say so she a ragamuffin enough. Hey, that treat me like the black. Keep me back when the waves them a rock. That Tanya Stevens there. Anyway, so Etana says Trump is not a racist. Not only did she say it once, she said about 2 or 3 or 4 times. She says Donald Trump is not a racist. Go again, me now put them in my video. Go on YouTube and type in Donald Trump racist comments. And YouTube are gonna give you a string of videos. Them are gonna even give you compilations of Donald Trump's racist comments that he has made. So for Etana to come and say that Donald Trump is not a racist when the man is blindly racist. Not only is that enough. Here what Donald Trump said. These are some of the statements, right? But one thing puzzled me and made me look at Etana a different way. Etana said, yes, but us in the United States of America, fully defending it because it is her second home away from home. Okay, understood. I was raised here also. I went to combat for this country. I'm a U.S. Army Infantry Combat War Veteran, blue cord wearer, all that stuff. So, yes, I understand that part of that. Protect which part you rest your head. See, I got that part, Etana. Never forget Jamaica also. Fight feet rights and all them things there. That's our slave yard. I get that part too. But when Etana I will stand up and take a stance to fight out other immigrants out of the country, if you do not know it, Donald Trump said that he is for stopping all Muslims from coming into the United States of America until we figure out what the frig to do over here in the United States of America. So, Etana said, yes, she backed that because, you know, people come, and them go to school, them go to universities, them get good jobs, and then next thing you know, them just strike. What? Because I've been living in America, I have not known. I must have recently know that you have people that are committing what they call terrorist acts on U.S. soil. But majority of terrorist acts created on U.S. soil or committed on U.S. soils were actually, let's be honest, were created by white men, and them go shoot up school and kill off much picnic, and them go shoot up movie theater, Timothy McVeigh, and them go boom up building after receiving how much years of military training, and kill off how many picnic and bring down high-rise building and all these things. They're the ones that have done these things to a larger scale, a larger number, and let's not really go into terrorist act against people here. So for Etana to talk about them coming, them go good school, them get good education, them this and that, and then they strike. What Etana does not understand, is that people like Donald Trump look at her the same way him look at Mexicans, the same way him look at the people who him classify as Muslims or Islamic, is the same way he look at you, Etana. Only out there that are thinking along the same train of thought that Etana is, it is the same way that these rich white men in suit and ties, especially the multi-billionaires, look at you as. Yes, they have respect for the black people that work for them. That's because you work for them. So you get a little level of respect. You get little crumbs off of the table to take care of your family, a little better than the rest of your brothers and sisters can for theirs. That does not mean you are in the inner circle. So don't use that position to try to put other people down that come out of the same or cut from the same cloth you cut from. No matter if you have your citizenship, no. You are an immigrant in their place. Okay? And you can't talk about how it belongs to the Indians and all this other thing. No, they coined it already as the United States of America. We know who in charge of this place here. And when you come here as an immigrant. You come here with a green card first, and then you transfer from green card to blouse and skirt citizenship. No, sir. Donald Trump has made statements like, well-educated blacks have an advantage over well-educated whites. Weird. President Obama is a Muslim. He was born in Africa, and he used a false birth certificate to run for president. The man that he showed his real birth certificate. Mexicans bring drugs, crime, rapists, and some of them, I assume, are good people. But that's all come out of Mexico, come into the United States of America. Let's not forget that the whole of Texas down there, so I did Mexico once. I want a wall separated. That's why people run across every now and then, or every friggin' day. Because there's nothing, no body of water, no nothing separates it. That was actually their land. So them expand the United States of America more and more till it take up a big piece of Mexico. You understand? For those of us who are geographically challenged that do not know these things. Alright? So them capture the people them land and push them back further. And now they are illegal immigrants trying to make their way back over into their ancestral lands, but they're illegal immigrants. I'm just saying. These are the people that, this is who Etana is saying she is backing for president. The man said he want to ban all Muslims from coming into the United States of America. The man said abortion is illegal and should be punished by prison time. The man said a whole bunch of things. If you hear what I'm saying about black people, but I'm not going to spell it out on here for you. What I'm going to tell you is this. Etana made a very valid point. And let's not let the valid things that she said get covered up by her choosing to vote for Donald Trump. We're no stranger to this. When you had slaves on the plantation that were trying to run away for their freedom, there were always those slaves that ran to the master and said, Massa, they's going to run away tonight, Massa. And I was going to stay there and I was going to tell you when they's going to run away, Massa. So you can stop them, because this our plantation, Massa. Yes, sir, we's going to protect our plantation, Massa. So you had those slaves. You had those slaves that were always willing and ready to frig up the right to freedom, the fight for freedom, always ready to sabotage the fight for freedom. So it is nothing new for ETANA to be backing someone that's against people of color. It is nothing new at all. So we're not going to go on like I said, it new. We're not going to beat her down no more. That's a fair thing to deal with. People who don't support her just keep on not supporting her. People who like her try to get to understand her. Me not going to beat the sister down. I'm just saying that I didn't agree with anything she said as far as her voting for him and then doubling down on saying that that's what she's going to do. The other part that's very valid though is when she talked about what really are going on in Jamaica. When she talked about how Jamaica frig up the infrastructure, the healthcare system, it all needs to be revamped. She talked about how people need to be able to pick up, regular citizens need to be able to pick up a phone, dial 911 or 119, and an ambulance is there in a short space of time. These are life-saving things that we need in Jamaica that the average person cannot really afford. You understand? And them kind of thing that she talk about how much people are get murdered off in Jamaica on a daily basis. People are get raped off, people are turning them head and are going like, it's a become normal now, and the crime rate high, unemployment rate high, the dollars just a drop and a plummet to nothing. So these kinds of things is what she's talking about also. We're not going to use those things though to cover up the bullshit that she said about her supporting Trump. Me no support Trump. This is SoFlo TV, me living in America and me vote. And me can tell us that me not vote for no Donald Trump. Me not give a damn when nobody wants to say. In any event, if it is the worst of the two, or if it is the better of the two evil, me I go for the one way because me used to evil already. So me I go for the one way less evil then. But when that is all said and done, and that we come to talk about today, me not come to talk about my political choices. I came to talk about what the sister said and how the people them are going over it. The people them like them want to tear off ETANA head here, sir. I'm going to tell the people them right now, say, chill and leave the girl alone, man. This can't make you not buy her music. Even though I won't be a hypocrite. There's not one song that ETANA sing that I can actually sing back to you word for word. Not like how we can sing a Vibes Cartel song. Not like how we can sing a Dennis Brown song. Not like how we can sing a Bob Marley song. Not like how we can sing a Lady Star song. Not like how we can sing a Lady G song. Not like how we can sing anybody else song. Me don't know one ETANA song we can actually sing straight up. So I'm not even going to sit here and play a hypocrite and say, oh, she's going to lose me as a supporter because this is her political choice. She's not losing me as no supporter. I have never supported her as far as her musical journey. I've always said she is an honorable female because I've listened to her music, but none of them are sticking on my brain. I can recognize that she has a unique voice and she always comes with something positive and uplifting. So it's not like I don't recognize her song, but for me to say, yo, I have a CD put on my yard with our music on it, or I have burnt copies of it, or I have it on my phone as a ringtone, or I play it in my car. Me don't know, I don't. So I can't lie, right? So, when I don't beat her too bad here, so that is her choice, that's who she wants to vote for. But that's why the sister for know said she was wrong on a lot of levels. She should have done her research first. And the best thing she can do from this point forward is exactly what she said she was going to do. For one, I don't think Mr. Anthony Miller is trying to use you, ETANA, for ratings. I think he saw an opportunity when you shit by your own foot. And he took pictures of it and sent it around the world. That's what that was. He couldn't hide the thing, you said it already. And even when it came to clarify what you said it even more of what you said before. You understand? So, and the thing said Mr. Anthony Miller was trying to do that to you. You put your foot in the shit. And that's what happened there. Alright? It's SoFlo TV, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to look up the thing them and come back to talk about it over here. So, if you live in America or outside of America, it doesn't matter because what goes on here affects pretty much every other country around the world, if you know it or not. So, with that said, who would be your political choice out of the two candidates right now? Was ETANA wrong for saying that she would have chosen Donald Trump, or was she right for saying so? Was she wrong for calling out all the other things that are wrong in Jamaica right now, or was she just using that as a cover-up to cover up the fact that she actually went and said she would vote for somebody or is going to vote for somebody like Donald Trump. I saw Flow TV, you know, we're out here do the thing and I big up on yourself every time, right? Remember, you know, keep it positive, stop disrespect people and send them up under their mother. You don't want nobody sending you up under yours. I'm out of here, man. Peace.